The human body is made of different parts. Irrespective of its size and location, they all must harmoniously play their roles in order to create the balance the body needs to function as one entity. The ear is one of the body parts. Little and assumingly inconsequential as it may be, it is still as important as every other body part. Little wonder the World Health Organization mapped out a special day to sing home the importance of these body parts. World Hearing Day is an annual event held every 3rd of March by the Office of the Prevention of Blindness and Deafness of the World Health Organization to raise awareness, share information, and promote actions towards the prevention of hearing loss and improved hearing care. It was started by the World Health Organization in 2007. Before 2016, it was originally known as International Ear Care Day. The theme for the 2021 World Hearing Day campaign is Hearing Care for All. World Hearing Day is the ideal opportunity to spread information, raise the profile of the ear and hearing care in people's mind. How often do you pay attention to your ear and hearing?
And that's why we welcome Dr. Folorunso David Femi, a consultant ENT surgeon, that's ear, nose, and throat surgeon of the University of Abuja Teaching Hospital. Yeah. Thank you for making the time.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oftentimes we hear deaf and dumb without meaning to sound derogatory. We often assume that anybody who is lacking, who has hearing difficulty, will also have speech difficulty. Is it often one and the same?
Yes, you are right to some extent, because hearing comes before talking. Because for anybody to talk, you must hear very well. And that is why it's part of program for babies, children to do ear screening. In fact, in developed worlds, what they do right from the labor ward, after the child is born, they do screening, because they know the importance of that. That if the child cannot hear, it's difficult to talk. And that is why both they go together. But hearing first before the...
Okay, but yeah. I know when I even had my daughter and my sisters and cousins, the nurses will be checking to be sure the child can hear.
Yeah.
In most cases, the child could hear. But if you find that at the point when the child has just been delivered, that the child has hearing difficulty, what should you do from that point?
Yes, that is why we want to pick it early. And from there, we follow up the child, because there are different causes of this hearing loss. Some could be congenital, right? And some could be even during the time of delivery and other acquired causes. So the ultimate thing is we're able to identify what is the cause. And we have different treatment modalities to particular cause. So it is when we're able to pick them on time. That's why the screening becomes very important. We're able to pick them on time. We know that this is the part that has problem, because the hair you are seeing, it has 3 compartments. We have the outer ear, the middle ear, the inner ear. We'll be able to know where the problem is coming from. Okay. Is it from the nerve, or is it from the hearing or the hearing apparatus?
Okay, once we identify the problem, the child starts to grow up. How do we care for our ears daily? Because sometimes we negate that part of
Okay, good. And that is why the WHO team for hearing World Hearing Day is the focus on this. That's why the team is hearing care for all. And then with emphasis on the screening, to rehabilitate, and then to how to communicate. Coming to that screening, how to care for ear. Now, there are different, we have said so many things about how people should care for ear, even though people most times they look down on that. That's why we are still creating awareness.
Boards.
Yes, we are talking about using cotton board, that we discourage that, because the wax we are cleaning is not just there for fun. It's also
it has
its purpose. It protects ear from either dust or some of these debris things that can affect the ear.
All the ear wax in there, or you take out some? And how often?
Ear cleans itself. Well, the wax you see after a particular time, it will come out. They will fall off on their own. Yeah, because there's a rolling mechanism from deep inside. It will keep on coming.
So we shouldn't use the cotton ball.
You shouldn't. Yeah, we discourage that. We discourage that.
Hairpin. That bottom part of the hair.
No.
To go very deep in it.
We discourage that because not just cleaning the wax that also might serve to protect the hair, but it can also perforate the hearing dome, which is worst situation, and that is why we've seen children playing with hearing board and the other one, hit the child and then there's perforation. So we discourage that.
Okay,
yes.
You discourage the cleaning at
cleaning,
all.
Yes.
You wait for the wax to fall out.
Yes, to fall out.
Okay, finally, World Hearing Day, March 3rd. What unique activities we characterize that day? Yes,
we have different programs we have really atomized to do. One of them is what we are doing now to create awareness. From tomorrow, we have centers where we want to do ear screening for people that want to know about their hearing, if they have any hearing problem. We have in the teaching hospital, University of Abuja Teaching Hospital, Gwagwalada, in the Department of ENT, we'll be doing the screening. At Kuba General Hospital, we'll also be doing the screening, and the Child Care and Wellness Clinic at Utaku will also be doing the screening. If you have time, come together between 10 in the morning to 4 p.m. Come and find out if there's any problem with hearing. Then on Wednesday, we also go to some primary school within FCT to create awareness in some of these schools. And then on Wednesday, which is the 3rd of March, which is the grand finale, we have organized symposium. Because the focus is to bring all the stakeholders and their policymakers to come and meet and discuss. And in the teaching hospital, from 10 to 12, we are going to have a symposium whereby the stakeholders and then the policymakers and people from the school for the deaf, we've invited them. We've invited the other schools to come and join. So it's going to be a big program where people they will learn more about how to take care of the ear. Yes.
And it must start from the cradle. Thank you very much, consultant ENT surgeon of the University of Abuja Teaching Hospital, Dr. Folorunso David Femi. World Hearing Day, very critical. All Nigerians, as much as possible, you must hear. And we're learning that the cutting boards could be detrimental to your hearing. The wax indeed can fall out. Thank you for making the time. All the best.
Thank you.
On March 3rd with all your activities. You're watching Weekend Deal trending videos with Wale and Akoni. It's next.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to